It's Christmas time, and my partner Coop has been playing Christmas music since Halloween, and I'm totally over it. My Christmas wish is that we could skip Christmas altogether. I'm curmudgeon about Christmas, all the hullabaloo and the work and the effort and the expectations. I'd be happy if we lit a candle on solstice and went to bed early. I blame my mom for my disdain of Christmas, of course, because my mom is a perfectionist and she does everything so hardcore. She has all the presents purchased and wrapped by early autumn. She decorates the house to a T, including putting an electric candle in all the front-facing windows of our childhood home. Well, it's my job to turn on the candles, and I leave one off in silent protest every single night. Coop likes Christmas just like my mom. Coop is the fun guy, she's the yes guy, she's the one who likes any reason to party. And she's the yes guy to our kid, Nova, a 3-year-old, which inherently makes me the no guy. Kinda sucks. Nova, our 3-year-old, is strong-willed. Most 3-year-olds are known for being strong-willed, but my kid puts all those other 3-year-olds to shame. They leave the house in pajamas more times than I'd like to admit because I just can't win those battles. Also, Nova is a consumer at their core. They love stuff, any kind of stuff. Every time they go for a play date, they somehow convince their friends to give them their toys. Our house has many piles. At the intersection of strong will and consumerism is clarity. Nova knows exactly what they want for Christmas. It's a toy house. I'm thrilled. I can do that. Coop can do Christmas spirit. I can do toy house. This is gonna work. It's Coop's idea to clear out the dining room to make more room for Christmas. I'm grabbing one end of the table, Coop's grabbing the other end of the dining room table. We're going through the doorway, down the stairs. My hands are sweating. I'm complaining, this is heavy, why am I going backwards? Coop stops everything, somehow balances the table on her knee, whips out her phone and plays Christmas music. Which works, because it makes me laugh. Now the dining room is the Christmas room, and Coop's putting out the biggest tree, which she picked out. And as she's stringing the lights, I ask Nova, a toy house, that's a dollhouse, right? They confirm. Which is awesome, because I don't like Christmas, but I like research, and I found the best dollhouse that money can buy. It's giant, it's wooden, it's hand-painted, it's furnished with upholstered furniture, and there's the cutest wooden queer family inside. Those androgynous children with their like yarn hair. So, I said that. Oh, here we are. Christmas Eve, Nova wakes us up at the butt crack of dawn. And we do our tradition, which is the advent calendar. Nova pulls out the little Santa Claus from the little embroidered 24 and puts it on the advent calendar. And this Christmas, it's gonna work. Even my cold, dead heart is starting to melt. Achoo! Coop does one single sneeze, and I know instantly it's COVID. We all put masks on, Coop hastily packs a bag, she leaves the house, she's going to a friend's house 15 minutes away because they're away for the holidays. And the house is silent, except for like the buzzing of the Christmas tree lights. And it feels dark and empty. Coop and the Christmas spirit has left the building. I'm having a pity party for myself. I'm feeling like really bad about myself, even though I probably should be feeling bad for Coop because she's sick. But I'm feeling really bad for myself right now. How am I gonna pull this Christmas off? I mean, I know I can do it, but I just don't want to without Coop. She's the fun guy. So I think, what would Coop do? Coop would put on music. So I put on Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas as tears are streaming down my face. Well, the music is like a magnet for Nova, who rushes in the room and with way too much 3-year-old energy. We've got to get out of the house. At the park, there's like the faintest dusting of Portland snow. I know you know the type. And we managed to make the world's tiniest little snowman. I thought to bring a carrot, so we take turns nibbling it down so the nose will fit that itty bitty snowman. All around the snowman, it's brown. I just attribute it to not enough snow, but it stinks. Nova, let me check your boot. There's a giant turd on Nova's boot. we're going home. In the driveway, Noah stays in the car. I screw in the hose, spray off the boot, unscrew the hose so it doesn't freeze, and Noah and I play in the front yard. It stinks. Holy shit, how did you get shit on your other boot? Screw in the hose, spray off the boot, unscrew the hose so the pipes don't freeze. We're going inside. We watched that Christmas movie, it's called A Snowy Day. We watched it probably 7 times. I am just waiting for bedtime. It could not come soon enough. As soon as Noah falls asleep, Coop comes back, double mask with gloves on, to build the dollhouse in the basement on the dining room table. She's down there for hours, and I'm wrapping the last presents up and getting ready for Christmas. Coop sneaks out of the house. I carry up the dollhouse. It is even better than I imagined. It's huge, it's hand painted, it's wonderful. The queer family is thriving. I cannot wait for Nova to see this dollhouse. Nova wakes me up at 5:27 a.m. Christmas morning, and I beg them to stay in the room as I figure out Google Meet, or is that what it's called, to get Coop on the video so she can witness the magic. By the grace of the patron saint of toddlers, Nova stays in the room with their Santa jammies and their messed up hair, and once Coop's on the screen, I say, Nova, you can come out. They bust around the corner, they run out into the Christmas room. I see them see the dollhouse. I look at Coop, I look at Nova. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. This is Christmas. Nova sees the dollhouse, and their whole body snaps. First, they're pissed. That is not a toy house, Mama. Then they're devastated, they're crying, that's not a toy house, Mama. I am confused, but also so sad. But Coop and I are looking at each other on the screen, but I bought the house, I researched it, I looked at it, it's the perfect one. We don't know what's going on. I scoop Nova into my arms, they're sobbing, I'm crying. Coop's coughing, crying, can't quite tell. We just have a moment. This is why Christmas sucks. The expectations that I just can't meet. There's a few redeeming presents that I distract Nova with. There's a tutu and some ballet shoes, some magnetiles. All the presents are open by 6:35 a.m. Back to that Christmas movie all day long. When is this horrible holiday going to be over? We're laying down to sleep at night and Nova's sobbing. I didn't get what I want, Mama. I didn't get a toy house. After my heart stops bleeding from being broken open, I inquire, what the fuck is a toy house? They tell me, and as soon as they fall asleep, I'm Googling exactly what they said. The first search result is the evil Amazon. It describes exactly what Nova says, and I press buy now quicker than I ever have before. The dirty Amazon sleeve arrives the next day, and I let Nova tear it open, and they pull it out. And it is this piece of plastic crap. And they couldn't be more excited. I got what I want. They were so enthusiastic. I wish Coop was there. But I phoned Coop up and I said, I did it, I did Christmas. We're all thrilled. Apparently 3-year-olds don't appreciate the finer things in life. But I understand my mom a little bit more, how she went so hard on Christmas because all I wanted to see is my kid be so happy.